What's going on, everybody? So we got to do a voiceover here thanks to my trusty GoPro microphones module dying on me. I ordered a new one, but this entire first clip I lost my audio. So basically what I'm trying to show you here is this horrible Plasti Dip job, and I'm kind of assessing how this is all going to work. You can see it's already peeling in a lot of places. The problem with it is it's so thin in so many spots on the car. Instead of coming off like Plasti Dip is supposed to come off, because it's sprayed so thin, you can really see how thin it is on the hood. Because of how thin it is, it makes it really difficult in places like the roof and on the hood to get it to come off easily. And we still have that misfire, and that's what I was showing you there with the exhaust. And of course, I've got to show you one more time how screwed up this Plasti Dip job is. So we finally were able to run the thing out of gas, and this is not the way I recommend it, but as you can see here, she's empty. I left it sitting in the driveway running for 2 days. That's no joke. I left it running for 2 days. And you can see I drove 12.7 miles and it's out of gas. So yeah, I just parked it. I let it run for a couple days, and you know, I came out probably every 6-8 hours or so and checked on it. Yes, I even let it run overnight, and that's how we got the gas run out of her. It's kind of rough looking, but I think by the end of this video you're going to be impressed. So instead of blabbering on about it, let's jump into it. Okay, so we have run this thing about as far out of gas as possible. It's underneath the red mark. We got some Lucas fuel system treatment, and I think to really help this stuff along, I'm not going to fill the tank up, but we're going to put some 91 octane in it and probably do about half a tank of gas to really keep this stuff potent. And it's really crazy because the idle, it gets bad, but then it smooths out. Then it gets bad, it smooths out. So, I mean, it seems like whatever's going on is getting better. So let's put some gas in it and see what happens. Okay, so I put 10 gallons of gas in it. That bottle says it was good for 30. So I feel pretty confident that we've got enough gas in here and enough fuel injector cleaner in here to hopefully make a difference. Unfortunately, it's not running any better yet. So I guess the next step is to take it out. Let's take it for a little bit of a drive and see if it starts clearing up. So far, so good. We're averaging over 28 miles a gallon, which I think is just phenomenal for a decent sized car like this. It is running and driving just fine. Like I said before, heat, air conditioning, everything works. And we've now driven it 37 miles. We got on a highway headed out towards Shawnee. There's not really much traffic. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so no rush hour traffic or anything. Just figured we'd head out to the east, get it on the road, put some miles on it, and see if it makes any difference. And if not, I'm not going to spend a lot of time or a lot of energy or a lot of money, you know, doing repairs to this thing, because it's got to make room for profit. So, you know, we'll do our best to get it right, and if we can't, if it still has a misfire at idle, you know, it's going to go down the road that way. We'll still clean it up and try to make it look as good as we can. But on the highway, I mean, at idle, it idles rough. But as soon as you hit the gas, it clears right up. Smooth as hell on the highway, and you can see now we're up to 28.4 miles a gallon. Like, the fuel economy is phenomenal. This is a great car. Just got to figure out what that misfire is. It's getting better. Unfortunately, the camera died yesterday and it just got too late to continue doing this, and honestly too cold. It's in the 30s right now, mid 30s, probably 35, 36 degrees. I've done the whole hood, front, and this whole side of the car, and Tim is starting to work on the top because my hands are just tired. But take a look at the mess that it left behind. We got a big mess we're gonna have to clean up later. But the goal is to get all of this stuff off today so we can get it down to Weird Beard. And because they put it on so thin on the top, it's not coming off very well at all. It's leaving all of this behind. Honestly, I don't know if we're going to spend a whole lot more time on it other than getting the big stuff off. The car's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. She's getting there though. She's getting there. I mean, it looks a lot better. Looks a whole lot better than it did. Hi, Lucky. Is your name Lucky? Oh, hi, Lucky. The new dog. The new dog and the old dog is beautiful too. Sugar, yes. Yes, I see you dancing. Hello. Love both of you guys. Let's not fight over it. Okay? Okay. Okay. Calm down. Calm down. Okay, we're going to have to call that a wrap on the video today. I think we got one more video into this Volvo and then we're going to be done. Because quite honestly, this car is not worth it. It's definitely got a few minor problems. I don't think there's anything major wrong with it. I finally got a code. Finally. I took it on, you know, like a round trip 60-mile drive, and I got a code for fuel injector number 1 and fuel injector number 3. Now, I did not get a misfire code for number 3. I got a misfire on number 1, and I've got a fuel injector code for number 1, a fuel injector code for number 3. So, I may need to go out to LKQ and see if we can pull just a fuel rail assembly with a fuel injector. With the fuel injectors, I should say, just replace the whole thing and see if that fixes the issue. This is not a car we can spend a lot of money on, guys. There's just not that much room for profit on this one. So we're going to do the best we can to make it look better, try to make it run right. I think the fuel injector rail assembly and fuel injectors is going to be the last thing we put into this car. If it fixes it, great. If it doesn't, I mean, it doesn't matter. Either way, this car is going to have to go because I'm not going to dump too much money into this. It's just not worth it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to give a big shout out to my brother for going out there in the cold and helping me with this. A big shout out to the new dog, Lucky. No, I'm just kidding. By the way, as far as Lucky goes, we actually found the owner. We're waiting to hear back. The owner posted on Facebook Marketplace for a lost dog. They had pictures of the dog, and they live somewhere right around here in my area. So the dog's been with us for close to a week now, and she's a great dog. She is kind of dominant, and my female dog is also kind of dominant, so their personalities clash a little bit, but for the most part they're doing good. They both sleep in the bed with us at night. I am going to miss that dog, but she needs to go home to her owner. She's got a nice family with a little toddler. The pictures were just heartbreaking. I was like, man, that's this dog for sure, and I would hope someone would return my dog if she ran off, and she has, and people have brought her back before too. So I'm gonna get out of here. Just want to give you guys a quick update on what's going on with the car. Thank you for watching. Stay safe out there, everybody. We'll catch you next time, hopefully last video of the Volvo very soon.